What up, y'all? What it do? What it is? It's your girl, Jonica Nika, and I'm back with another one. And today I am going to be doing a front lace install. Right now I'm going to braid my hair, but I want to take a time out to show you guys I have cut all the color out of my hair. I recently tried to curl my hair, and the chemical damage was just a little bit too much. In the curls and the hairstyle had no harmony at all. So yeah, I decided to start all over and just cut all the chemical burned hair out. And now I am just corn rolling it to keep it flat while it's under the wig. I am showing you how I leave all of my vallus hairs out in the back and underneath. And you can see where I take the hair out underneath. So I'm just going to part right now. Just part it into like probably not even ½ inch. Yeah, ½ inch partings. But I try to keep them, I guess, thin so they won't be bulky under my wig. I don't do that all the time, but sometimes. When I'm trying to save time, I do like 2 big braids on the side and a few little small ones up at the top. But today I'm going to show you guys how I do my base for under my wig. I am just going to take it and part evenly. I normally don't worry about if my partings is clean or not, but I am on video. I normally just freehand braid. I don't even part, I just braid. Then I just part with my finger as I go. And these are the products I use, the curl clips, all-purpose curl clips, and the Shine and Jam oil sheen. And I use those on my fingers. I use that on my fingers. And I also use petroleum jelly too. But I use petroleum jelly to grease my scalp in between the braids. Sometimes coconut oil, so my fingertips won't hurt as much, because my hair is short and I have to grip really tight. Oh, and this is the full head braided. As you can see, I am applying Gorilla Glue, but firstly, I did not put that piece of hair inside my braid because it already hurt. And it hurt even worse to pull that little piece in. So I just wanted to just slick that down. We gonna slick that down. And you just want to apply the Gorilla Glue to the edges of your hair just to keep it smooth and flat while it's under the wig. You don't want anything too bulky at the beginning of the hairline, because that's where mostly you want it to be flat. It's clearly I didn't want to put it in that braid, so and now I am going to wrap the silicone band around to flatten it even more. Ooh, that silicone band hurt. I guess you can see it all in my face. It hurted. Them braids, no, they was tight. And you're gonna wait a good 10-15 minutes. Sometimes not even 10-15 minutes. I like to rub. Like it's gonna make it dry even faster or something. But my neurons telling me that if I cause some type of friction, that maybe it'll get hot. So yeah, I am squishing and patting and squishing. So yeah. Get a little swig before I apply my wig. Oh, I believe I forgot to do a part. I forgot to explain a part. And there I go, rubbing and patting and rubbing. And I really do believe that this kind of do help the hair dry a bit faster, but it doesn't. But I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that, but I mean, it is what it is. But I think I was right. I feel like I was right. That did help a little bit because it did dry a bit quick. And this is the end result. It's flat. So you don't have to worry about bulkiness at the beginning. Well, at the start of your lace. Now, now I'm about to apply this wig. However, I didn't share with you guys how I apply my glue, my lace front glue, and I'll do that in the next video. I won't skip that out next time. I pull my ears because normally my ears get stuck because of the glue and the silicone on top of my ears. And now I'm going to apply the wig. Oh, actually no, I am going to pluck, and then I'm going to show you guys how I do it. And this is a blended wig. It's a little bit of this, it's a little bit of that, but it's not the wigs that the synthetic wigs that you can't put heat to. You put I guess up to like 310 on this wig, and if you're not careful and you pluck too much, you will, how can I say, make your track show. So it's really not a lot of room, you have to really do your edges with a synthetic wig. So you have to be mindful not to take too much hair out, not to leave too much hair in, not to underpluck, because you have to really pluck synthetic wigs. And sometimes it seems like you plucked good enough, but you haven't. And I'm just gonna pluck it here, pluck there, pluck this, pluck that. But yeah, my wig, I can straighten it, and then I can put it in some water, and it'll wave right back up for me. But I try not to do that so much because, like I said, it's blended. It's a blended wig. It shouldn't be called synthetic. It should be called a little of this, a little of that, because it's a little of this hair and it's a little of that hair, but it's still I'm gonna make it look nice. I'm gonna make it look presentable. I mean, that's my gift. I'm able to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm just plucking, and when you part, make sure to, when you're plucking, make sure to pluck behind the part and not in front of the part. And I'm trying to take as small sections as possible, because if you take too much of a section, just like I showed you, them tracks gonna show. So bear with me, but I'm gonna make it work. And I'm just gonna carefully pluck. I've always be scared to pluck though. I do. I be scared I'm gonna put a hole in it. So I just, I take my time. Alright now. Like I said, I didn't show you guys how I apply my glue, but I use Ghost Bond glue from the hair store. All of these products that I'm using can be found at your local Sally's Beauty Supply and local hair stores. But I'm just going to take it and just pat real good with the comb. Sometimes I like to zhuzh a little bit. I'm not sure exactly if I'm saying that. Take the comb and sweep it back and forth sometimes. I am now going to take a little Gorilla Goop in between the teeth of the comb. And I like to put it in between the teeth of the comb because, you know, when I comb back that hair and separate the hair from the edges, it kind of keeps that loose hair away from the edges. So that helps too. And now I'm just clipping that hair out of the way. I normally have it all pushed back, but today my wig wanted to do what it wanted to do, so this is how I apply my lace front. Well, my synthetic lace front. But I make it look nice, so whatever. And I just want to say I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I'm really just putting these videos out so everyone can see my consistency. So you can see that my work is, after time after time after time, it improves. That you see it. I don't, you know, have to show it within a picture that my work is real, you know. That I can do synthetic or 100% human. Deuce. Now we about to start on these eyebrows. I use Supercell 40 volume developer and L'Oreal Quick Blue powder, and I like to keep it a mixture of a thick and liquid. You know, I don't want it too thick and you don't want it too liquidy, but that's if your eyebrows is thick like mine. And I'm going to keep that on there for a good, I could say 10 to 15 minutes, because like I said, the hairs on my eyebrows is really thick and it take a while. Thumbnail. I don't even know how to make a thumbnail, but I'm talking about doing a thumbnail. And this is the end result. Ooh, look at her, look at her. Bad little baby. That's me. That's she.